right. Up next, we are going to do that 4-box Topps Finest. That's part 2. Part 1 was done last night. PYT number 2 is being done tonight. Here's who we got. Red Sox and Christopher Fava. Down to Diamondbacks and Jared. Now remember, if you just won a team in the EBW, it will not be in here. This is just strictly for teams bought. Teams bought. All right? So, this is for the Mariners. Good luck to everyone. Once we randomize this 7 times, we will know who gets the Mariners. And that is T-Benz. Congrats, T-Benz. All right. T-Benz buying some spots. Must be selling them houses. All right, so you bought these teams, unless you won them, like Chad and Rudd and Jared. And there's one more. Matthew. So here we go. Now, after this 4-box PYT, we will random for the Trout gloves. So that'll be fun. Good luck to everyone with that as well. Now we actually get to open up some sports cards, folks. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What up, Jared? How are you doing, man? Well, welcome in, everyone. If you don't know who I am or you're new breaking with us, my name's Jeremy Burke, a.k.a. JB. You guys are unfortunately stuck with me on Friday nights. CK is off hanging out with the fam. I'm here on Friday nights. You'll get CK back tomorrow. Tomorrow night for some breaks. We are doing our 4-box Topps Finest PYT number 2. After that gets done, we will randomize for those Trout gloves. Remember, only people who bought actual teams, not in EBW spots, will be eligible to win that. What up, Jay? Right now, it looks like we still have 14 spots left. So, we got some work to do. So, if... Yes, he's building a new house right now. So, he's kind of taking everything. So, I'm sorry, Jay. So, basically, we have 14 spots to go in that. So, there is a potential that it could not get done tonight, but generally we do. So, right now it's looking like probably one of the last breaks of the night. So, we're going to do this. Hopefully, Spectra will go, and we can do that. And then maybe that Flawless Mixer. So, is there something else I'm missing? What am I missing? I did that. Oh, the Prism draft picks. It has about 6 spots left. So So there could be a potential chance. I don't know. I don't want to say that, but we usually do okay. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. So let's get this thing started and continue on with that. So this is our 4-box PYT. Topps Finest. After that, Trout Gloves. Random. Let the good times roll. But yeah, CK is building a house. And so they're, kind of preoccupied with that too. But, yeah. Looks like it's nice. Nice little piece of land and everything. So, want to put up more breaks for tonight. But, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a real nice house from the framing for sure. But we got to sell some spots before we can do that. I got some Zenith football sitting over here too. So, all right, little Topps Finest. Kick off the night. Congrats to those that just won flawless spots in a $49 spot. So that's awesome. Marcos Diplan for the Orioles. Orioles. 41 of 99. Right? The O's. That is Chad Wright from the EBW. I don't know if that's the right time, right? Now he's got it all invested. Stephen Kwan. I don't know if that's the right time then. The Pirates. Oh, you guys probably want to see this, huh? I didn't realize. There we go. That works. Pirates are Garrett. That's still readable. There we go. Nah, he takes good. Trevor Story, the 75, takes good care of us here, so I can't complain. What up, Chad Franks? Teamwork does make the dream work. He does invest in us. We have a good time. We go Top Golf. We go. What else have we done? He's talking about some crazy contest against 1099 Brandon Marsh. Ooh, hello, Wander. Against Summers and his crew. So that would be fun. The Rays. T-Fob. Marsh for the Angels. James. And Anderson for the White Sox. Yeah, so takes good care of us. I can't complain. Chad's back again. All right, Chad, sorry I don't get to play the cool music that Boss Man does. So, and I don't want, I do. I enjoy it very much. You should have seen me, Chad, Chris, when I first started. Chad, I'm sorry I can't do the cool intro music that CK does, and I'm gonna spare you from singing it. So, or from me singing it. So, yeah, I have a great job. I sit in the shop on Sundays and talk sports and watch sports and get to interact with people. And then on Friday nights, we got a redemption. I'll leave that right there. And then on Friday nights, get to come in here with you guys and do the same thing. Open up sports cards on YouTube. It's a rough life, It's a rough life. You should have seen me when I first started, though, Kevin. Ooh. I'm sure some guys in chat will tell you how it went. We got Shane Baz to 199, and my hands were shaking. He had me doing, he invites me in. Julio. Let's go, T-Bid. he invites me in to like come to the shop and see if I want to try it. And were you here back then? It would have been like August of 2020. No, 2021. August of 2021. Because then I've been here. No, it would have been August of 2020, because then I didn't actually start breaking till December of 2020, and then it turned 2021 right away. So I've been here just over 2 years breaking. But everyone made fun of me because of my shaky hands, and I had to open up like Alan Ginter. Alan Ginter, like 6 boxer. 250, Black Girl Jr. Like a 6 boxer, Alan Ginter. He's like, here, literally, he's opening boxes for me. It was, my hands were shaking. Yeah, no problem. We were glad to have you. Yeah, COVID times were crazy. Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Blue Jays are Gary Lewis. Yankees are Jared F. All right. Let's see what we got here, huh? Not as much, Kevin. He still buys in, though. He still buys in, but not like then. We had a lot of people buying in then. Martin was hitting like every memorabilia stuff. It was crazy. I mean, we had like 30 plus people in chat. We were doing like 14, 15 breaks a night of like not just like single boxes. It was crazy stuff. It was a lot of fun. It still is fun right now. It was just different. Got stimulus money being given out, so everyone was like, I'll buy in. We'd post a break, we'd have every break sold out like before we went on, and then you post a break and it would sell out like that. It was crazy. Okay. Finest Auto Green Ray Refractor Parallel of. Could it be a Mariner spot? Does it hit? Does it hit, T-Bins? Does it hit? O'Neal Cruz. O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. Garrett S. All right, Garrett, congratulations. I know. Yeah. And that's why he was winning a bunch of memorabilia. He was, Martin was, like Dave K came along and he was there and he was buying tons of spots. People were buying mad spots. So crazy. Cards were selling like freaking nothing. Yeah, Cruz could be a good one. Garrett, so well done, sir. The Green Wave. Anyone know what that's numbered to? Anyone at all? Yeah, that was back at the old shop. So then I started in August. And then it was kind of like hit and miss. Because I know CK likes to like be here, get in the groove, feel how everything's going, play his music, jam out, and I was I was messing with the flow. So I went in like once or twice, and then I was probably there about 3 times or so, and then it was like hit and miss with schedules and stuff and all that, and then he scheduled a trip. I mean, I probably broke a little bit through October. Then after October, basketball started, so it was harder. And then he booked a trip to Hawaii, and that was it, man. He was he contacted. He was going to be gone after Christmas. He wanted Nate to break and stuff, and Nate, I think, was going to be gone as well. And so it was basically like being thrown in the fire. And I came in. Nate broke for like 2 days. We got Tyler McGill for the Mets. Like, I think Nate did breaks for like 2 days, but then he went on vacation. So I came in, observed him, Gary Lewis, and got the gist of it. And then from there, it was just thrown in the fire, and that's how it started. I broke for I think I did 3 or 4 breaks consecutively, got in the groove that way. And and the rest, as they say, is history. And then we developed, because of COVID and basketball was all off, we developed a schedule where I could, get in here and break and still coach and do all that. Nice little Soto to 99 for the Nationals. And, Jack Jumper, good work. That was it. That's awesome, Kevin. That is awesome. Yep. I got into it. Nate introduced me back into it. I hadn't collected cards in a while. So he got into it, and I started hopping in some breaks, chatting it up with everyone, having a good time because, TSB here is always a great time. And yeah, chatting it up. Chris was like, hey, you want to come? You ever thought about getting into or becoming a breaker? I'm like, Then everyone became a breaker. And then the rest is history. We still work with Nate, good friends with them, become great friends with CK and J Flip and T Fob and Tommy, and it's been awesome. It's been awesome. So thanks, Kevin. I am liking it. I'm not just liking it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I guess I should flip these over and open them up from the bottom because that's where the auto generally is. So I feel like I'm screwing it up because the auto hits pretty quick in these. Oh, yeah. COVID. See? Cal for the Mariners. That is T-Bins. This, I think, is to 99. Yeah, Yeah, 75 and 99. Yeah, Aaron, I hadn't collected since high school. And, back then I collected everything, and I thought, oh, man, I've got these rookie Shaqs and all this stuff. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres, number 250. And I'm like, oh, bring him to Nate. I'm like, Nate, what do you think? He's like, he pulls out 4 cards out of this entire collection. Carl Yastrzemski. That's for the Red Sox. And that is Christopher F. And he's like, yeah, and kind of brought me in, took me to the shop. I got to see that. This was the old shop over at Airlight and Larkin. And I kind of got in there, and I started just kind of, feeling my way around the card market. I still screw up all the names of all the different parallels and stuff. And, people roast me all the time about it. And that's okay. I have fun. And I hope you all have fun when I'm breaking too. Pulled some pretty decent cards, so that helps, right? Like if I was just pulling trash cards, I don't think a lot of people would be sticking around or putting up with me, right? Putting up with me. Well, it's like the hardest part is, Topps calls them one thing, Panini calls them another, and it's like, gosh darn it, I just, don't worry, right? When Fanatics buys them all out, they'll all just be named the same stuff. All right, I'm going to try this method. Let's see if we get lucky now. Turn them over this way. Yeah, there's just so much. Nate knows them all, but he's also been in the card game. I come back, I got to study checklist sheets and all that stuff, and that's okay. And then you guys usually still help me out and tell me I'm wrong. All good fun. All right, let's see if this works. But always a good time. Always a good time. And then when he moved to here, he wanted to be open on Sundays. I was like, all right, I'll work Sundays. And man, I tell you what, working the shop's a blast. Get to meet people like Aaron and his wife coming up and buying Pokemon and becoming my Pokemon gurus. They're always up here. They gotta hate it. Every Sunday they come up here, or not every Sunday, but the Sundays that they do, and then sure enough, a bunch of kids or adults come in and have questions about Pokemon, and I'm always like, let me refer to my Pokemon masters over here, and I talk to Aaron and Dom and say, what do you think? I'm learning. They can't say I'm not. I am learning. I'm trying to help. Learn more. Jose Abreu to 25 for the White Sox. Matthew S. That is a EBW team. Congrats. 8 of 25. We got Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Gary. Whoa, Carter. Whoa. Yeah, they're idiots, man. They don't sign. They just make me mad. Jeremy Pena. Yep, here's the auto. Tony Santillan. It's to 99. Reds. Gary Lewis. I'm getting better, though. I'm getting better. Learning which things are good. I know. Like, the early 90s was all the junk, the junk wax era or whatever, and now this is the junk parallel era. So many parallels. I bet you do. Everyone. Carter texted us early today. Me and Tyson is like, I'm not going to be in chat, guys. So I said, is it something I did? Because he wasn't really in chat last time either. And he said, nah. Another Julio base. All right, some Julio bases coming through in this. T-Benz. All right. Colton. Do you have the Dodgers in this? That's Chad Franks. Chad Franks got the Dodgers in this. I don't recognize that. Uh-oh. Look out, everyone. Mike Hughes in the house. Mike, you came up to trade night, by the way. Great seeing him. Ripped. Oh, a little Shohei Ohtani, a refractor. Look at that, folks. Not Prism, because that would be Panini, but this is a refractor from Topps. I think. The old Topps Finest format there. You got Bryce Harper to 300. Yeah, Mike was ripping some boxes, some wax, and did all right. Good. I enjoyed seeing you, Mike. Mike was able to get out of the house, able to come up and do some adulting with us. I mean, I call it adulting, but what? All right, so help me with this, because stay up for the Cubs on this James W. There's Chad Franks. Go Dodgers. Got to do some adulting with us, and like I said, I call it adulting, but anything that involves me is not usually adulting. Don't go hand in hand. I teach middle schoolers for a reason. I think my maturity level might be slightly higher than that, but it's all good. Chad, and it looks like Colton are Dodgers fans. We got Corbin for the Brewers. You like it better with the auto right away, folks, or with the auto at the end? Oh. So first night, Connor, first night at Topps Finest release, when I opened it, first mini box had a Connor Wong Superfractor. Yeah, you had a good smile on your face. I think you had a good time. You were ready to open, man. You were ready to go. You were all like, I want this, and you knew and you were ready. Bad part was, you had J Flip get you the box. J Flip never picks good boxes. He says he would have gone with 2, but I don't believe him. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you guys are ever in the area and are in the area for a trade night, you need to come check it out. And that was in a snow, like, blizzardy thing, and the store was packed with a bunch of people. And people didn't leave really till about 9:30, I think. Right about 10 o'clock is when everyone finally cleared on out, which was a lot of fun. A lot of kids, but the adults that showed up were great, dealing with kids and not understanding some boundaries sometimes, They're kids, right? You got to teach them to, when you have to make an announcement to make sure you don't leave your collection unguarded and stuff like that. But, I mean, I think they have a good time and they get excited. It's a lot of fun. Royal Rumble was on. That was fun. I hadn't watched one of those live in a long time. So, good stuff. Yeah, so I don't think we're doing one in February because I think he's traveling a little bit. And then think the next one should be in March, but hopefully it's the middle of March because with spring break and stuff, I will not be around for that if he has it at the end of March. So I'll make sure I coordinate with him. He moved it to a Saturday for me this time, so I appreciate that. Oh, I think the kids had a great time. I'm glad they did. We may have to do a separate adult one to try to, I think it would be fun we were talking about, J Flip had a great idea, like doing it, having it over 16 or over something like that, and then doing like live breaks so we could do the boxes and then live break it and then put it up on TVs and stuff in the shop here. I think that would be fun. Ooh, oh. Shiny Mr. Bobby Witt Jr. You had a good time too, Aaron, I believe, right? You had some kids checking out your You said one kid had a pretty good Pokemon collection. You're like, man, if I would have known that, I would have brought some of my good ones up too. Brandon Crawford, 275 for the Giants. It's a lot of it's a energy drainer for sure, folks. It is an energy drainer for sure. But we got a little red here. Max, hey, there's a Dodger. Oh my, 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Max Muncy for the Dodgers and Chad Franks, the new guy. And I think it would be good because, the kids are loud and running around and everything, and it just gets kind of hectic. So it would be a little bit quieter to be able to talk to people and do that. A lot of fun. Look at that, Chad. You a Muncie fan, Chad? Are you a Muncie fan? I think live breaks and it'd be cool if we could, I don't know. It'd just be fun. The kids one's is fun for sure, but I think an adult one would be a good time as well. Hey, Jared. Yellow. How's it going? That is a good card. Well, the nice part, Mike, is you could do some higher end stuff because right now, like the pack wars and stuff are like, we try to keep them around, 10, 15, $20. But you could do some pack wars, like hit drafts. Like, we could do a bunch of different stuff that would be a lot of fun. And have some really cool prizes too with that. Like, if we're spending some higher end stuff, we could have some really good stuff for sure. Heliot Ramos to 300. Well, and that was the thing. You weren't the only one that said that. There was someone else that said, I kind of brought my B collection, because with a lot of the kids that are running around there, you just can't quite trust everything. But Francisco to 250. We got a little green. Ooh, who do we think it is? Can you guess the player based upon... Let's play a game. Want to play a game? 250s and... Want to play a game? Can we guess the auto based upon the start of the signature right there in the batting glove? Drew Ellis. Okay. Yeah, I like hit drafts. Yeah, Chad got the card, Tyler. All right, let's see if I can. Anyone recognize it now? It's out of 99. So that, I bet you that O'Neill Cruz is probably out of 99. Gary went. All right, 33. Do we know a 33? It's still a great time. Yeah, the higher end stuff, like if I were to bring that, I'd definitely have that in a lockbox and strapped to me at all times. I want to say like a cardinal. You guys think like a cardinal? Or angel? All right, last chance. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Gary. Like Brandon Marsh? Oh, it's a red. Oh, Winker. Hardly knew her. Jesse. I always hear Jesse Winker, and I always feel like he should have been a part of like, what was that? Just like a TV show, like growing up, you know? Jesse Winker sounds like a character. That's to 99 for the Reds and Gary Lewis. Winker, hardly knew her. Like the Olsen twins and all them, you know? So we had that to 5. We got this going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Garrett. Henry Winkler, right? Ain't that the truth? Got a shiny Wit. Connor again. A little shiny Wander. Say ya. If that's not as well, that's Abreu to 25, Cal. That should be his walk-up song, a little Outcast, hey ya. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?